What's up, guys? It's Liquid, West Texas Vaping Coalition, and we're going to be doing another kind of juice review. Kind of, it was supposed to be secret for a little while, but no, it doesn't have to be secret anymore. So we're going to do a line that's called Speakeasy. And the Speakeasy juice line is not a juice line for your average vapor. It's not a juice line for somebody that's looking for like the simple, strawberries and cream flavor, or they're looking for a lemon flavor, or one of those simple flavors. These are very, very sophisticated, well thought out, multiple ingredient flavors for the refined vapor, if you will. The vapor that likes to vape with their pinky out. Let's see, how else can I say it? The vapor that's classy. So I guess that would be how I would yep, that's how I would put Speakeasy. That's what it is. It's kind of been quiet, who is it? Who's the mixer? Who's the mastermind behind Speakeasy? And I guess we will. Here's the mastermind. That's the master hands. You're gonna have to move the chair around.
What's going on, guys?
It's Eduardo. You might remember Eduardo from where are you going, bro?
Oh.
You might have remember the last videos, the early videos that we did with Shake and Vape.
Yeah.
That was a line, and he's pretty much pushed that one through. This is his what do you want to call it? His bread and butter, or his baby.
Stuff that's been in the works since day one, since I started mixing, actually.
Yeah, we've been waiting for these flavors to come out for a long time. He teased us with locally teased us with a couple of flavors. They are out. The first one is Miami Vice, which first of all, a little bit of background on Eduardo is, good juice maker, but before that was a bartender, and used to making the really, the high-end drinks and stuff like that. So that's where these came from, if I'm not mistaken. Is a lot of these flavors were the old drinks.
Yes, from classic drinks
from like way back.
Yes. Well, I went to school. My background, I went to school for bartending. Believe it or not, I did. Texas School of Bartender, San Antonio.
Did you do the spinny bottle, like the?
Oh, the flare. I tried it.
No.
Yeah, but that was a failed attempt. But yeah, I went to TSOB, Texas School of Bartender, San Antonio. Good school, guys.
Shout out.
Good school. And they're not paying me to say that. I mean, I took that class, and I learned about mixing and what flavors complement each other.
See, and I think that's the cool thing. It was like the first flavor that I got from you was this line was Miami Vice, and not only is it like, oh yeah, it's a really good flavor, but then he'll tell you things like what to eat with it or what to drink with it, and how the vape will complement the drinks or complement what you're eating.
Yes. Which
is kind of cool. I don't know of anybody else doing that.
Pairing is key.
So Miami Vice was the first one, and that flavor is pretty much. I mean, how would you describe Miami Vice to everybody?
It's based on a classic drink. I mean, strawberry daiquiri pina colada. Look it up. It's there.
Now you're not saying that you invented that flavor.
No.
You just made it a juice.
No. Just to eat up with the juice. I know there's plenty of manufacturers that have it, but I mean, this is my background, bartending, Miami Vice.
And I've tried some of the other Miami Vices, and they pale in comparison to the Miami Vice that locally we know is the true Miami Vice. So, and then that one, it was weird because you dropped that one, and then you just like went underground for a while. Like there was people on my Facebook page and all over, like locally in shops. I mean, people are getting phone calls like, "Where can we get Miami Vice? Want more Miami Vice?" And he just stopped. And the people that did know that he made it, I was even one of them calling and be like, dude, what up? What's up, Miami Vice? So he kind of like just hinted it out, and then wanted to see what the feedback was, and it was phenomenal. So then he comes back again with he's also an admin on my page on Facebook, and out of the blue, also
WTVC. WTVC.
But out of the blue, you see, I think it was like 7 in the morning. 120 mil Miami Vice on sale now. Get it while you can. And I mean, just everybody X1, X1, X2, X1, and then it went crazy. So that one's going to be out, and people are digging that one. And then you come out with the Southern Mimosa was the next one, wasn't it?
Nice Dreams.
Oh, was it Nice Dreams first?
Nice Dreams.
Okay. And here's my opinion. I have Nice Dreams here. For all you JTJM fans,
Uh-oh.
and I will. This is a bold statement. I know there's a lot of JTJM fans there. If you like Sherb, this is Sherb done right. The flavor is very, very strong. It's not. Oh, I wish there was a little bit more flavor, and that's what I got. And I know Jimmy makes a really great line. I do. He does make a good line.
I will not take anything away from Jimmy.
At all.
Jimmy, you're the man. I vape Sherb.
Yeah,
But
but
saying that,
I would
vape
just,
it.
but I have to say that with your flavor, whether drip, and the cool thing with the Speakeasy line, whether dripped or in Jenny's, the flavor's there. It's not as muted. I mean, it's a nice heavy flavor. I like and it's a sherbet type flavor with some other fruits in it.
Not rainbow sherbet.
No.
By any means, it's
No.
not rainbow sherbet.
Nowhere near it. But that's like, that one is, knocked it out of the park for me. I was like, what else can he possibly do? I mean, what else can come out? You got your Miami Vice, which is absolutely phenomenal. I mean, I love it. I get 120s all the time. Then you come out with Nice Dreams. Then you do a run on Nice Dreams for 120 mils. And then here comes left field, and you come out with the Southern Mimosa.
Yes.
And a lot of people love the Southern Mimosa. I'm not a fan. It's just not my thing. It hits my tongue wrong. I'm not a fan. And he's like literally got mad at me because of it. Because I mean, all the other flavors you come out with, I really like. It just, that one wasn't mine. And that shows you taste is subjective.
Yes.
My best friend. This is the guy that introduced me to West Texas. I mean, he's my first real friend that I met when I came here. I mean, this is like family to me. But just the Southern Mimosa is not my thing. And I can grab you 200 people that'll say I'm an idiot.
It's your opinion. I mean, you're entitled to it. I mean, taste is subjective. I mean,
Yes.
stuff like, honestly, I don't really vape my own juice because it's gone through so much testing, and I get tired of it. Honestly, I mean, I'll vape it, but
I'll vape your juice.
yeah, it's different for people that's never tried it. But I mean, by the time it gets into the people's hands, it's already gone through me and my tanks like for countless months.
See, that's the thing too. Is like, it's funny because like he'll end up coming to like one of the local stores with one of the tester flavors, nothing on it, and he'll just sit back and he'll tell everybody to vape it, and then you just see Ed will just like watch everybody's eyes, and that's where his gauges are from. It's like, okay, I know this one's hitting, or maybe I need to tweak this one a little bit, and that's 3 of the 5. So how would you explain for people that don't know what a Southern Mimosa is? How would you explain it?
Classic cocktail drink. I mean, you have orange juice. When a classic in a mimosa, it's orange juice, a dry wine, or champagne, if you would. I mean, but a dry wine is the proper way to make a mimosa. I guess you can say it's sparkling dry wine.
Mm-hmm.
But we're Southern, so I did my Southern spin on it.
He's Southern. But
West Texas.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, that's and you said that you're gonna have 5 flavors in this run. So
the plan is 5.
Is there anything you can give people like what the next one might be, or you can keep it under wraps, or what are we gonna do? You're gonna go back underground for a couple months and surprise us? There you go, and there it is. So he's still really upset because we just got done watching the Dallas game, and Dan, tell you when we need it the most, man, just seems like bad things happen. That shouldn't have happened. So just keep vaping.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so
but as this line goes, it's all of them are Jenny friendly. I mean, they taste good dripping, but
Jenny's come alive.
They're meant for Jenny.
See, and that's different from the shake and vape line because the shake and vape line was made for dripping.
Yes.
Like that was a heavy flavor, heavy dripping line. That was higher VG, real high. What's your ratios on the Speakeasy now? Is it more like less VG or more VG, or you?
Less VG.
Less VG. Okay. Because I know like the shake and vape was heavy VG.
Yeah.
And I still like it when you make it, but this one here is. Man, I can't. If you guys get a chance, if you're not on West Texas Vaping Coalition, get on right now, and you'll see another one of these giveaway or one of these group buys go up, and he has tons of giveaways too. I mean, he gave away the full line to 4 or 5 people,
6 people,
6 people, the whole line of shake and vape, and he put some speakeasies in there, and I know a lot of people locally were really mad about that. because people were waiting on it.
I'm giving away 10 complete. As far as the line stands right now, I've given away about 20 complete sets of Speakeasy.
That's awesome. And you told me something earlier too, what you're going to do with Speakeasy, which no other company is doing, no other juice line is doing.
Actually,
not ready to let that out yet?
Not yet.
Secrets. I know things. Not much. But what I do have to say is the pricing is pretty much the same as it was for Shake and Bake.
Yes.
When you were taking care of it yourself.
Yes.
This one is staying in your possession. This is your baby. It's
Yes.
not going to be publicized like the other one was.
No.
Cool. And now, how did you come up with like the whole? I mean, I know like it's kind of your bartending background, but where did Speakeasy come from, or
Prohibition.
Oh, okay.
The whole thing about how the FDA was going about what they're doing, trying to ban e-cigs and do what they're doing against us. I mean, I figure, you know what? This is my stand on it. I mean, we'll go underground with it. I don't care.
See, there you go. You know, that's the thing. You know, the FCC wants to try to take everything, or FCC. I'm sorry, FDA wants to take it. Sorry, I'm still on the podcast frame of mind right now. FDA, you know, they're pushing these laws, and hopefully you guys are paying attention in your town. And you know, if you see something come up, go sign up. You know, sign the petition, show up, and voice your opinion within reason. Don't be stupid and do things that shouldn't be done, because all you're gonna do is give them more ammo to come back at us. But you know, so that's cool. That's okay. We're Kristen, his wife. Am I allowed to say anything? Come on, want to say hi?
But I mean, like, as far as regulation goes, yeah, we do need it.
Like, within reason.
To a certain extent. I'm not against FDA. I mean, to a certain extent, we need regulation.
I mean, I agree with childproof caps.
Yes.
I agree with not selling to minors. I agree with, you know, the 50% of the internet thing where they want to get rid of liquids altogether and everything on the internet. I kind of agree with. I agree with the point where I think all your liquids that you buy on the internet should come at zero nic, and then you should have to go to a B&M shop, prove your age, and then for a fee, they will add the nicotine to it. Mm-hmm. You know, the reason why there's flavors is because, you know, it's just for us to market against kids. No, there's 27 different flavors of 3-olive vodka, and nobody's yelling at them. Mm-hmm. So that's bogus. The claims about, you know, kids
18-year-olds that know about a Southern Mimosa, I think not.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't even know about it because I'm not Southern, but I didn't know about a Southern Mimosa. But, you know, the other thing is I've seen a lot of things also with parents that, you know, their kids have gotten nicotine poisoning because they didn't put their juice away and their kids got into it. That isn't our fault. That's the parents' fault. I'm sorry, but if you're one of the parents that happened to, that's your fault for not putting your stuff away. Would you leave a loaded gun laying around?
Car keys laying around?
Exactly. You know, things go into light sockets. I got crazy kids, and you know, you take care of, you raise your children. You know, the public at large isn't responsible, and government's not responsible for raising your children. So everything that they've tried to throw at e-cigarettes to try to say we need to get rid of them, we've shown them 10,000 different reasons why they shouldn't. You know, just like how they're trying to put us in a lot of restaurants and stuff with smokers in the smoking section because they consider it smoking. So now you're forcing me to breathe in secondhand smoke. Yeah. And I'm going to get cancer because you think that the vaping is the same thing. It's just, and it's not stupid ignorance. It's just ignorance, like not knowing what everything is. Yeah. So with all that being said, you know, same thing like with prohibition with alcohol, you know, they put all these regulations up, and what happened? All them places went underground, and that's where the speakeasies come from. Yeah, with the special lingos and passwords and everything. So I think what I want to do is I want to do, this is what I want to do. I would love to do a giveaway. I know you are tapped right now. You have everything's pretty much out. But I would like to get, you know, 30 mil of each of the three flavors and give them out, but not on WTVC on the Facebook page, but strictly for the YouTube fans. So maybe someone that isn't in WTVC yet, we, you know, out further than from where we're at, can try this out and, you know, hopefully bring it to a B&M store or something, you know, because we're able to make this now. We can push it. What do you think? No? 330 mil bottles. I'm putting them on the spot for you. So
let's go with 5 winners.
5 winners?
5 winners.
There you go. 5 winners. You're going to get Miami Vice. You're going to get Southern Mimosa, and you're going to get Nice Dreams.
My babies.
My babies. There you go. There it is. And this will not go up on on the West Texas Vaping Coalition site. This is strictly for YouTube. So if you're on WTVC, I'm sorry. This one,
so guys.
till the next one. No, till the next one. But so there it is. What you have to do. Let's see. Let's just do it simple. Just do. Send me your name. Don't write YOURNAME. Send me your name to my website or my email address, which is westexvc@gmail.com. And then what I'll do is I'll let this run for. Let's just run for 2 weeks. 2 weeks from today. Today's the 27th. So we're gonna let this run. We'll let this run till after Vape Summit. How's that? And if you're at Vape Summit, we're going. So come on out and say hi to us either at the.
If you come say hi to me, I might even give you a bottle.
Ooh, I'm gonna go say hi to you. So you can either see him over at the Vape Shack booth or the 151 booth / Shake and Vape booth. So he'll be out there doing that. So come out and say hi.
Or maybe just roaming.
That too, yeah, because it's gonna be busy. Yeah. So there you go. Just send your name to westtexvc@gmail.com. We'll take all those names. We'll put them in a randomizer. We'll do a video, and we'll see who the top 5 winners are. And we will be sending you the first 3 of the 5 of Speakeasy, that's a big deal. That's a really big deal. I'm digging it. I'm also digging my variant. Just thought I'd tell you.
Where's mine?
Mm-hmm. So is there is there a flavor or is there a juice or concoction that you thought was going to work and hasn't worked in the Speakeasy line with like the older drinks and stuff, where it just fell apart on you, or you had any issues? Or
right now,
or is everything you make just an absolute home run?
No.
What's one that you tried to do but fell apart, but you really, really wanted it to work?
Well, right now I'm still working on it, as a matter of fact.
Okay, never mind. This is a horrible interview.
I'm working with stability issues. I mean, none of my juices are simple. I mean, they go through rigorous testing, and I got a lot of guinea pigs, and I mean, it just. I'll let it out. Juice. Do not steal that.
Because we'll know, because it's time stamped right here. Because we've had that trouble in the past, and we don't want that trouble anymore. And I know 1,000 people are making juices, and I know thousands of people are going to have the same names, and I know 1,000 people are going to argue who did what and when and where. But if you already know it's out there, call it something else. And you know, he can't patent the names because the names are drinks from the 50s. You know, and so it's just. I don't know, when you go to the juice side, though, you know, if everybody has the juice, you know, if I was making a juice, if I was a juice maker and I thought of something, or, you know, they're in books, you know, these drinks are in books, and I decided to make one, I'd be like, well, somebody else already made that one, so maybe I should call it something else, just out of common courtesy.
Yeah, make it have the same profile, just name it something else.
You can't come over and say hi at all. Kristen will not say hi. Should I turn the camera on? No, I won't. I promise I won't.
It's my wife, guys.
There's Kristen. She don't talk too much, so we have to find to her. So there it is, guys. Eduardo is the face behind Speakeasy.
Also.
And it was a hard secret, man. I mean, you didn't want anybody saying, and I've been wanting to do this video for a while, and you're like, just hold on. This seems to be the right time, especially with Vape Summit coming up in 10 days. You guys, please come check us out.
And the people that won the giveaway, I'm still working on the freaking labels. I mean, it's just, I don't want to send y'all bottles half-assed done.
Well, see, that's the thing. The labels need to be done right. Yeah. And the ones that he got weren't right with the bottles that he was using. So he had to go back and get labels again.
So if you're part of the group that I did the giveaway on, and you haven't heard from me, I'm busy as hell. I got a day job. I work in the oil field. My day starts at 4 o'clock in the morning.
He has a wife that's very needy.
Yes.
Very needy.
Very.
Really?
Very needy.
No, I'm not.
But yeah, I mean, I have my day job.
Don't shut the camera off, bro, until I get out of here.
I don't make juice for a living, guys. I mean, just bear with me, and you will be taken care of.
This and also, like, you making, even before the Shake and Vape line, your goal was not to be a juice maker. You just didn't want to pay for juice anymore. You're just trying to make stuff yourself.
Yeah.
And then people just started telling you, dude, you need to make it. You need to make it. You need to make it. He needed to make it. And you guys know, too, all the juice that I try to his, if you guys are one of the ones lucky enough to win the bottles, because you know everything I test, goes into the cookie jar, and I give that away. You've got it, you understand it, and that's good. He's good at what he does, and I wish he could get to the point where he could give up his job and just do this full time and have insurance, which is a big thing. I wish it was a juicers union so you can get insurance. But here's a question I have for you. I know it's really, but I know it's not really juice related. But you were in San Antonio when that happened, right?
Yeah.
So when the venting thing happened,
Mm-hmm.
what's your take on that from what you've seen and the chaos and all the crap that happened? And
Do I gotta keep it rated G?
no,
They're fucking idiots.
perfect. And that's the honest God truth. And I've been telling everybody this too. I don't care that it was a clone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care that the pin was shaved. I don't care that, whatever, he had a super low build. What I care about is he left the battery in it, stuck it in his backpack. It was auto firing. He was dumb enough not to lock it. He was dumb enough not to take the battery out, and then he threw it on the ground in front of Phil. Which a lot of people could have gotten hurt. And it happened again overseas in Australia. Was it Australia?
It doesn't matter where.
Same.
That's stupid.
A guy damn near blew. Here he is vaping on a messed up mod that he didn't take care of, clone or not, I don't care. But something happens, it starts to vent. He throws his battery or his device on the ground next to his oxygen tank, and it explodes. And then, of course, the tank subsequently explodes and tears his leg all to hell. Be safe, guys. If you guys don't know what the hell you're doing, download Vapor's Toolbox and listen to it. It's my little bit of safety for the whole thing. I know this has nothing to do with the juice review. Just wanted to say it. So, what do you think about food coloring?
Don't use it, guys.
Because it doesn't change the flavor at all, right?
At all.
Drop-
I don't care if it's cosmetic reasons or whatever. The juice is going to change its color. It's going to change the color irregardless if you put food coloring or not. It's going to change one of many colors. It doesn't matter if you. Steeping processes. You have numerous of steeping processes that manufacturers go through to get the blues, the greens, and all that. But as far as food coloring go, don't do it.
It doesn't change the flavor. It doesn't enhance the flavor. It does nothing to the flavor, so why have it in there?
It's just an artificial color.
Droppers or caps on your bottles?
Droppers.
Droppers. See that? Clear or dark bottles?
The darker the better.
Darker the better. See? From him. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but I just seen a thing on Facebook saying, do people really need droppers? And I think
it's I guess you can say it's personal preference on the manufacturer, but me, I don't want the people using my product to struggle to have to go get a syringe or buy a dropper for it. Just include it. It's easy.
And it's done.
And it's done. Include the dropper. You're done with it. You're the guy that's buying the juice off of the B&O store you've wholesaled it to is happy. He don't have to worry about getting a dropper, getting the drip sticks. He don't have to worry about anything. He just opens it up and starts vaping.
And you did tell me on the one juice line that you have a special instruction that's going to be going on the bottle to tell you what to vape it at.
Yes.
So you're going to be including the people that are running the DNA 40s and saying what the optimum vaping temperature is, which is cool. So because you had a chance to put your hands on one.
Nice dreams, guys. 400 degrees.
There it is. There it is. David Curry came over. Was it David that came over
Yes.
that had a DNA 40, and they sat through and they ran through the temperatures on night streams, and they hit the sweet spot at 400.
For us.
400.
It may be different for y'all, but 400 degrees.
And we are in different elevations.
Perfect.
So anything else you want to add, or anything else you want to say or do, or
I don't know, man. It's just
they're all listening.
It's been crazy for me, guys. I honestly, guys, I don't know how to put it into words. It went from me doing my own thing here in my house and making my own juice for myself, and then I give it to a couple of people, and this one mainly.
I still haven't been upstairs. I don't know what it looks like up there.
I owe everything to him. He's the one that.
No, we owe it all to you for bringing up. See, that's the thing. I think you hit this at the perfect time because when you started coming out with your lines, It was right when people have, they already did the simple cherry tobacco, or they were doing, just a vanilla, or they were doing, banana pudding, or whatever. And, they liked it and they loved those flavors at first because it got them off smoking, but they were starting to ask for something more. And that's exactly when you came in and said, okay, well, let me offer some depth to vaping besides, you vape and be like, oh, it's strawberry and tobacco. Because, there's times I tried that one that you gave Tyler. I tried that, and I knew what the main thing was, but I was like, there's other things in it, and, it made me think. It's like, you're looking for that. Do you want, and I tell these guys that all the time, I look for that story, you got the beginning, middle, and end, and it used to be just all the same thing, strawberry, banana, or cherry.
Orange.
Yeah, cherry. Exactly. Now you have this, you got these nice subtle flavors on the inhale, and as you hold that, it switches, and then on the exhales, the end of the story, and I know the one juice that you were working on had 14 different, ingredients in it, and it's how do those layer, and how will they come about, and where do you want them to fall? And that's where the stability issue comes in, because it might taste great right off the rip, but in 24 hours it tastes like, mud. So thank you for doing that. Thank you for taking us to the next level and making us vape with our pinkies out. Maybe you should come out with a flavor called Pinkies Out.
And I got a Facebook group, guys. You might want to.
It's a secret one, so don't tell nobody.
Yeah, it's the secret's out. I don't care. That's why I run mainly all the group buys. And add me. I'll put you on the page.
Still won't tell you what the page is called. It's super secret. So you have to.
Hint, Speakeasy.
But thanks, man. Like I said, I appreciate it, and these guys appreciate it, and I love getting good juice out there. And I know when I first tried that Juicy Peach, man, out in the parking lot at HEB, I was like, he's got something, and you've proved everybody right. Even the people that didn't believe in you, the shop owners that didn't believe in you are now like, damn, why the hell did I jump on that? When I had the chance. And at least you're not being like, oh, I told you, screw you. You're like, well, better now than never. So let's get this taken care of, and that's why it's in all the stores now. So there you go. Get yourself on the page, or make sure you guys email me westtexvc@gmail.com. Get your name in there. Five winners will win the first 3 of Speakeasy. There you go, at your Nick level. No higher than 24.
Yeah, I want to do over 24.
That's bad. It's bad.
It kills the juice too, guys.
Yeah, it hides flavor a lot. So I'm sitting here at your house. Here's a supplemental, and I get a Mexican bottle of Coca-Cola.
The real deal.
I haven't had sugar, like a regular normal sugar Coca-Cola, in so long, because everything's got, what is it, Splenda or aspartame or some other kind of sweetener in it. That's just regular old sugar Coca-Cola from Mexico, and it's pretty damn good. I haven't drank soda in years, and I'm drinking it. You should make a Coca-Cola line. And we'll call it Cola Coca.
What?
Cola Coca? No, maybe not. No. I don't know. But anyway, thank you, man. I appreciate it. Looking forward to the last 2 and see how they fall. And now, you're just going to Vape Summit for your other line, pretty much supporting your other line. It's not like a grand release for Speakeasy or anything like that. Now, will there be a grand release? Are you going to do a big release for it?
I'm planning on it. I mean,
you going to do a local thing, or are you going to try to hit like one of the Vape Summits, or vape something or other, one of the bigger lines?
It's going to be probably at a convention where it's going to be a big deal whenever I release it to I guess you can say wholesaling and all that. But
Okay. So
it'll be kind of a big deal.
we'll be waiting with bated breath. Here it comes. So, but hey, come see us over at Vape Summit, and make sure you get on his page. He told you how to get on it, and sign up for the giveaway too, for the juice. We'll see who wins. Like I said, this is not going on Facebook, and you guys that are on WTVC, don't try to delete yourself off the page so you can get it, and then try to expect to come back on. That's not going to happen. You turn your back forever. I don't know, it sounded good. So, but there it is. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thanks, Ed. I guess whenever you're ready for the next 2 to come out, let me know. We'll do another review. Give me a reason to come and take your house over for a minute. Don't worry, it's not going to show up on there.
I did.
Oh, did it? What's there? No, it's not. I'll take it out and post. So, take care, guys. We'll see you later. And
See you guys.
till then,